Hi, welcome to my first episode of Learning with Lori. I'm going to be rebranding the information you can use as this new title. I am recording this message on Wednesday, January 4th, and on Friday, the Toronto Regional Real Estate Board is going to be releasing the year-end stats for 2022. And I wanted to preemptively reach out and say that the numbers are going to be big. The difference between what the values were in January 2022 compared to what the value was at December 2022, there has been a significant drop. I think it needs to be brought to everyone's attention and just kind of remind everyone part of what happened, why it happened, and why this drop is a good thing for the most part. So through January, February, and the better part of March, the prices increased at an unprecedented amount and an unsustainable amount. We then spent the next 9 months bringing that value down again, and those increases that were made were all but eroded away. We need to remember that part of the reason that that price increased so quickly had to do with the pandemic, had to do with we were in lockdown for 2 years. Everybody was going a little bit stir crazy, and there was built up funds, money that was out there that people felt that it was a good time to get into the real estate market because we did not know what our future looked like at that time. We didn't know if we were going to continue the work at home scenario, and a lot of our current, or at that time, the current housing situation that we lived in just wasn't healthy or good for a work at home, school at home environment. So we had to make changes. We also realized that maybe we were too far away and weren't able to be with our loved ones. And a lot of people combined living spaces so that we could be together when lockdowns happened. We didn't have to worry about not being able to see our loved ones. So there was a lot of things at play that really pushed those numbers up at that time. Since then, the government realized that we needed to get things in check, and the Bank of Canada, I should say, not the government, and in turn started increasing the interest rates. We need to keep in mind as well that the interest rates were so incredibly low and they were not sustainable at that amount either. So increasing them had to happen. We maybe didn't need to increase them as quickly and as often as we did over the past few months, but it was something that did need to happen. I am very hopeful as we go into 2023. It's going to be a very healthy real estate market. If you are thinking of making a move, or you just need some information that you can use for all of your real estate needs, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. My name is Lori Roberts, and I am a full-time real estate broker in Durham region. Thank you so much, and Happy New Year.